Okay, this is our cabin on P&O Iona, cabin 2406. Welcome to our balcony. There's a little story to this. It all started when we first booked. It's 24th wedding anniversary, so we chose P&O Iona because of where it was going, the itinerary to Norway. So we booked an inside cabin, mother-in-law in another cabin, and family in a balcony cabin on deck 15. That was all fine. We asked to be close together because of the family. But when the bookings come through, we were upgraded, they say, to a better inside cabin on deck 14. Then I had the upgrade come through and I thought, well, it's our anniversary. Hell, let's go for a balcony. So I paid the extra £300, but I found out that they put us on deck 15 underneath the restaurant, and there was no way I was going to have that. So I rung them up. It took me 2 hours to get through, which was disgusting. And then the person who does the upgrades wasn't available, so it was left with them to turn around and sort out for us. So they sent a message through saying, you are now on deck 15 at a different cabin. And when I looked, it was the next cabin to the one they first gave me, underneath the restaurant. So I rung up again, hour and a half on the phone, got through, and I said, no, we don't want that one, it's underneath the restaurant. So we had another one come through, deck 9. I said, but that's way out of the way where my family is. And they said, well, that's what you're getting. Deck 9, balcony. So we said, okay, we'll accept that. What choice we got? So we came to the balcony, we had a look, and we're in what we now. It's Thursday today, and every single day of the cruise we haven't been able to use the balcony. Why? Because this is where they put you. Beware of upgrades, because they put you wherever they like. And this is the reason why you can't have any peace. We've had families in there. It starts at 7 o'clock in the morning when they take the sign off saying you can use it. Families are queuing up to go on there. To go in it. And they're in it day after day after day. They don't just stay in there for 10 minutes, 15 minutes. A lot of people are in there for 2 hours at a time. And then more people just join them. And in the end, the kid is to jump in. You've never heard a row in all your life. When they start misbehaving and they get told off and then they scream. Nightmare cabin. And not only that, believe it or not, this cabin is also above the toilets of a club down below. So from 6 o'clock on the evening to 11 o'clock at night, you listen to continuous flushing of toilets. That might be funny to some people, but I didn't think it was very funny. So to me, this cabin, this cruise, have been a cruise nightmare from hell. Not happy, haven't enjoyed it one little bit. Would I sail with them again? No. There are better out there. This is our, 55th cruise. We are elite members with Celebrity. We are Diamond Plus with Royal Caribbean. We are Diamond with MSC. The reason we chose P&O is because it goes from Southampton, and we are getting a bit long in the tooth now for flying everywhere. And let's face it, we all know the problems flying is doing at the moment. So that was one of the reasons we chose P&O, and we chose the Iona because it's one of their newest ships. But I'm afraid, no, I wouldn't come back to P&O. We brought a drone to come on here. I checked with the internet and it says Carnival allow drones as long as they got the camera fitted, and it's not used on the ship and it's not used in the port. Well, when we got on board, they took it from us and they said, you pick it up on the day you leave. And then I said, hang on a minute, why can't you just put it at reception and let people collect their drones on the day they're leaving the ship to do whatever they want to do, climb mountains, walk mountains, whatever. And then when they come back, give it back to security. What's the problem with that? We no, we don't do that. And I said, well, you should do that because it ain't your property. And they said, I'm sorry, but that's our laws. You ain't getting it back until you get off. And I thought that was absolutely 100% disgusting. I really do. Because drones are here to stay. It enhances your holiday. There's no doubt about that. But hey, there you go. So that's my gripe for this holiday. There may be people out there who will say, no, you're wrong to say things like that. But I'm sorry. But when you upgrade, you do not get a choice where you're going. They didn't care about the fact they were separating us by 5 floors. So there you go. Iona, P&O, it's a 0. And I will be going back to the others, I'm afraid. This is a budget holiday. There's no doubt about that. The prices are good. They include your tips. But the food, mediocre. The service, mediocre. And there are better out there. So future cruisers, beware. But again, this is my view. Even though I've done a lot of cruises, this is just my view. Okay, well, that's it. That's my report on our balcony cabin on the P&O Iona. So you saw the cabin number on the way in. Do not book this cabin unless you don't mind the noise, the screaming all day and the flushing of toilets from 6 o'clock to 11 o'clock at night. Okay, other than that, it's a pretty cabin. But you can hear the noise now coming through the balcony. But to be fair, I haven't put the catch down yet, which usually does get rid of a lot of the noise. But I can't use a balcony. If I go out there now, I get fed up of listening to people shouting over the bubbles. Okay, bye for now. Adios.